Last time we discussed about the basic overview of what is Python and our class overview, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So today we will start with the installation and we will discuss about what is print and what is variable. These two concepts we will be going to discuss for today.
Okay.
I give permission for you record. Okay, you start to record. So if you have any doubt, kindly interrupt me. Not a problem.
Okay, okay.
You are for data science, right?
Yeah, data science.
See, when you are going for Python, the first thing is we need to be aware of IDEs. IDE
Okay.
means integrated development environment. So we are actually having lots of IDEs for our Python, like Visual Studio Code, PyCharm, Anaconda. In Anaconda, we have other IDEs as well.
Okay.
Atom, Sublime Tester. We have a lot and lots of IDEs, but this IDE is a very, very basic IDE. It's actually a first IDE when it comes to the market.
Okay.
So when we are going ahead with our first session about till the basics of Python.
Okay.
So today we are going to discuss about variable and print statement. Then tomorrow is input and operator. And Wednesday is the data types. Thursday, Friday also the data types.
Okay.
So Monday will be our if else for loop. Tuesday
Okay.
will be our functions.
Okay.
So from Wednesday onwards, we'll be starting with our data science concept.
Okay.
So till this Tuesday, we are going to use this IDE because I just want you to make sure about the basic syntax and the structure to be practiced in this IDE.
Okay.
After that, we'll be starting with your Anaconda.
Okay.
So first step, let's we go for python .org. It's a official website of Python.
Okay.
So I would recommend this website for your reference or whatever itself. So when you are going for this downloads, here you will found hope you are also Windows. So you can
Yes.
just go ahead with it. So actually the latest version is 3.9, but it's actually in a beta version. It's pre-released.
Okay.
So for that perspective, what I would recommend you to go ahead with the 3.7 versions
Okay.
because our Anaconda which supports 3.7. So for that perspective, I'm asking you to go ahead for any 3.7 version, not a problem.
Okay.
So there is one part you can find out 3264 executable installer. This 8664 executable installer. This is common for 32 and 64 both the stuff. So you can just click this. It will start to download. It's having only 257 MB only, so it's not more heavy as well. So in the first page of the installation, it will ask you add Python to path. Once it's downloaded, if you click on it, it will ask you add Python to path. You just select this and you install now. It will start to work perfectly.
Okay.
So after we done those things, here you can find out something called once you install it, you can go for your all programs. You will find out the Python 3.7. So there is one option called Python. If you are clicking this, it will open a command prompt kind of things. So we can't able to develop anything in a command prompt. This is only for testing purpose.
Okay.
So you need to open, there is a one more option that is nothing but a IDLE. So just to
Okay.
click on this. So you can find out this window.
Okay.
So in this window, we can't able to save anything. So what you need to go ahead for is you need to go for a file and then you need to go for a new file. So when you are just going ahead with this another file, you can able to save this, but in the initial stage we are going to execute everything in this window only. So if you are closing this window, you can't able to again retrieve back. So for that perspective, if you have any doubt, if you want to ask any doubt, you can just take a screenshot and then you can close it out.
Okay.
So, okay, so this is a basic information about the IDEs. This window is used to execute a line by line. So when we are going ahead with our any programming language, the first step is print hello world. So print is an inbuilt function which is mainly used to give some output to the users. That's what print is actually. Open bracket, close bracket. This is a basic syntax. So
Okay.
inside this bracket, if you are using some quotes like this, hello world, so you can able to get the whatever you are given inside the quotes, it will be reflected back. You can able to use a double quotes as well. There is no difference between single and double quotes. But when you are going for this triple quotes, 3 times single quotes or 3 times double quotes, you can able to make a multi-line. Hi, hello world,
Okay.
and Python like this, we can able to make it. And even you can able to use like this. There is no difference between this 3 quotes and this 3 quotes, and there is no difference between this and this. You are supposed to use anything. It's not a problem.
Okay.
So this is a basic print statement. So whatever you are given within the quotes, that will be considered as a string. String means group of characters. That's what your string is. So this symbol hashtag it is nothing but a commenting something. So comment means I want to make some notes about the particular line, or I don't want to execute the particular line, but I just want to make it for the reference purpose. We can go ahead with this comment.
Okay.
So the next thing is when you are going with the print, whatever you are given within the quotes, it will exactly print. So for example, I am just giving something like this. So whatever we are given inside the quotes, it will exactly print. So everything here will be considered as a string only. But if I am giving something without quotes, 12 plus 45, now you will get the result of 12 plus 45.
Okay.
So if I am giving 12 plus 45 in the quotes, I will get exactly the 12 plus 45.
Okay.
So now here, comma. So always comma, which is used to separate two things. So it's actually separating your string and your number, 12 plus 45.
Okay.
So we can able to make something like this as well. So comma, I'm just giving an example. Oh, sorry. If it starts with double quotes means we need to
And
end with double quotes. So like this.
okay.
So if you want to get the same line again here, so just to go with this cursor and place your cursor here and give enter, the line will be replicated here.
What was that?
So I just
You have to
want to
copy.
get this line. So just to place a cursor in that line,
Okay.
give enter.
Give enter. Okay.
So you will get the same line. So the next thing is I'm just giving something like this 12 equal comma 12 plus 45. So this all the basic print statement. So whatever you are given within the quotes, it will be considered as a string, and whatever you are given without the quotes, that will be considered as a numbers or something. Okay.
Okay.
So now, any doubt in this?
No, nothing.
Super. So the next thing is in Python, we need to understand about variables. Variables, that is nothing but identifier. So you have one building. We need to identify the building with the particular address. So the same thing, you have one value. You need to identify the particular value with the particular address. So that's what variable name is. So here we have some certain rules to declare a variable name. That is what now we are going to discuss. So when we come starts with this variables, see, like it may be a short name or it may be a descriptive name. So for example, short name means a equal to 12, b equal to 0.123, like this I am just defining. This is a short name. Descriptive name means I am defining first name and I am giving Python and I am just giving total equal to something which I define like this. So this is known as a descriptive name and this is known as a short name.
Okay.
And see, in other programming languages, for example, C, C++, before you are declaring a variable name, first you need to tell the particular variable name belongs to what kind of data. So for example, A is a integer, B is a float. Float means decimal values now.
Yeah.
So first name is nothing but a string. So the total again integer. First we need to define something like integer x. Then only we can define x equal to some values. But this is Python. Python is a loosely coupled language. That means it automatically understand what kind of data type that belongs to the particular variable name. The first step you need to understand. So now if I am giving a print of A within the quotes, I will get A. If I am giving a print of A without quotes, it will give you the value.
Okay.
So the next thing is, when we are going ahead with our print of, sorry, now A equal 45. We already define A is equal to 12 and now we define A is equal to 45. Python is a dynamic memory. That means you can able to reuse the variable name again. In other programming languages, actually we can't.
Yeah.
But in Python, we can. So because Python is a dynamic memory. So now print of A 45.
That
So
means
any
that before a value that it was erased or what?
before, sorry.
Before we have given a is equal to 12, no? That will
Ah,
removed or what? Because it is saying 45, right?
update.
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 Okay. Okay.
It won't remove. If it's removing means you need to use delete A.
Okay.
DL means delete. So I'm giving a enter. Now if I am using a print of A, now it's removed. We got the error.
Both
See the
A's
error?
are removed here. Huh? Not only the first one and second one also removed here. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, like this is how it will work is, I'll show you. See, when you are creating A equal to some value in the backend of Python program, it will create one memory for your A.
Okay.
So first you are defining A is equal to 12. So it now the A value which contains 12.
Okay.
Now you just updated A value is equal to 42 means now the value is updated to 42 here.
Okay.
If you are deleting this, the complete A will be removed from the memory location.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
this is how our variable name works. Name error means the particular variable is not there. You didn't define the variable name. So that's what your name error is. Is all clear?
Yeah, cleared.
So the next thing is we just discuss about short name, descriptive name, and now I want to tell you. See, you can able to define a short name, descriptive name, starts with caps, ends with caps, whatever. It's not a problem. But best practice is this method.
Okay.
Okay, so camel case kind of thing is actually your best practice.
Okay.
So the next thing is you can able to use underscore x equal to 123 like this, and caps x is difference from your small x. It's a case sensitive, so this is a different value and this is a different value.
Okay.
And when you are using underscore, that is also different value. So for example, underscore x is equal to 23, underscore underscore x underscore equal to something like this, and you can define under x underscore equal to something like this. You are just to define something like, so print of underscore x, it's 23. Print of underscore underscore, it's the same value. So print of x underscore, it's a false.
Okay.
You understand? Both
Yeah.
everything are different.
Okay.
And this and this also difference. It's a case sensitive.
Okay.
And the next thing is your Python is allow alphanumeric. That's nothing but x1 equal to you can define some value like this. And x underscore 1 equal to you can able to define some name like this. But we can't able to use a white space. We got the error. And we can't able to use any other special characters except this underscore. So I am just using some other special characters that will be hashtag will be comment. So if I am just removing this, now we'll get the error.
Okay.
And your variable name, it should not be starts with numbers. So 1x, we got the error.
Okay.
It allow alphanumerics, but it should not start with numeric values.
Okay.
The next thing is, yes, I guess I explained all the concepts in variable name rules. The first step is it may be a short name or it may be a descriptive name. You can define any method, but this is a best practice. Our Python memory is a dynamic memory. You can delete something, so it will remove from the memory. You can able to use a underscore. It may start, your variable name may starts with underscore or letters only. It should not starts with any numerical or other special characters. Python won't allow this white space or any special characters except the underscore. And Python allows alphanumeric. Okay. So this all the rules you need to follow even for function name declaration, even for OOPS concept. This variable name rules is common for our upcoming function building, those kind of concepts as well. So this is a very important and very basic stuff.
Okay.
So I think the rules is over for our variable. So the next thing is a comma b equal 12 comma true. So print of a is 12. So print of b is your true. So in a single line, you are just defining two variables.
Okay.
So x equal y equal z equal to 23. So x value also 12, 23, y value also 23, z value also 23. Here I want to tell you one thing. In this window, the window which we are executing, it will print without this print buff function. But when we are going for the actual development, it won't work without this print. So it's better as a beginner, you need to practice with the print. But in class, I am going ahead without print. You don't bother about that, okay?
Okay.
The next thing is type is another inbuilt function which is used to get what kind of data type the particular variable name belongs to. So type of x, it belongs to integer. Type of y, it also belongs to integer. and type of B that belongs to Boolean. We have another session about what is all the data types. So that time we'll discuss in depth about data types. So type, which is used to check the particular variable belongs to what kind of data type.
Okay.
And ID, A, that means it will give A is stored in which memory location.
Okay.
So ID of B, which memory location? So ID of Z, which memory location? So to find out the memory location, we are using this ID. So do you have any doubt in this?
Nothing, but what is this bool? Type B when we entered
Boolean
bool.
values,
Okay. Okay.
true or false.
Okay.
So today, it's more than enough as a first day session. You first download the Python IDE.
Okay.
So this part is the day which we discussed the basic introduction of Python. That is what actually in this introduction to Python.
Okay.
And here we have a variable and print statement slide is there. So I will share this material now. So
Okay.
first what you need to do for today is, I will just explain one second, please. So what is print statement? This concept notes is there. And this is the basic introduction about the single, double and triple quotes.
Okay.
And printing that's something else like this.
Okay.
And then this is your first assignment. So assignment means first in your upcoming session as well, first you need to open our PPT and first you need to practice all the slides and the scripts.
Okay.
So for example, just to open this ideally and just to queue print, I have a chicken like this, and then you have again the next line. So like this you need to
Okay.
practice.
Okay.
So this next I give a variables. So what is variables? And the rules which we discussed, those kind of stuff also I given.
Okay.
And this assignment based on the variable name declaration and our print statement.
Okay.
And then deleting a variable and checking the data type. That's all. So this
Okay.
all we discussed, right? So this,
Yeah. Yeah.
so everything is in our notes.
Okay.
After you cleared, once you satisfied, okay, I'm done with this concept. If you have any doubt, kindly ping me in WhatsApp.
Okay.
So after this, you need to attend this MCQ question.
Okay.
Okay. So for first 2 days, we have only MCQ. Then we have the basic assignments, and for 1 week, you need to go with only MCQ questions.
Okay.
After that, I will give you some coding challenges.
Okay.
Okay. So you can just install and you can start to work out this PPT. So tomorrow we'll connect by 6:30.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Have you shared
You can,
material with me? Do you have my mail ID, right?
yeah, now I will share. Kindly ping your email ID in Zoom chat itself.
Okay. You got the mail ID, no?
Yeah, I got it. One second. Yeah, I sent a email.
Okay. Yeah, I got.
Yeah, super. So you guys, you will just practice this.
Okay.
So tomorrow we'll connect again.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.